Now, if you remember, a few weeks ago we covered Snapchat was going to be adding ChatGPT in a version of kind of a conversational AI in their app. And people were just going to be able to interact with it, ask for help in conversations. Like, what should I say back to this person who said this? I think this. What's a nice way to do that? Stuff like that was kind of what it was geared towards. Now, what's ended up happening is I think it's scared a lot of people, and people just aren't interested in how it was implemented into the app because Snapchat has seen a massive spike in one-star reviews as users pan the My AI feature, calling for its removal. People want this gone, which is fascinating because Snapchat's one of the few platforms that, like, if you add somebody to your friends list and you have location on, they can see where you are. Like, it obviously doesn't say the exact address, but it's damn close enough to figure it out if you really wanted to. And this just is it's interesting to see backlash on this when you haven't seen that many people be upset about AI, but this is the first time that you're seeing people like not like revolt against it, I guess. And it's on Snapchat, who arguably does a lot of AI features with their filters and stuff and collects a lot of user data. I mean, there's just Snapchat does so many things that are just not great, and this is a weird thing to see happen. Now, over the past weeks, the US App Store average review for Snapchat was 1.67, with 75% of reviews being a 1 star. Now, for a comparison here, across Q1 of 2023, their average US App Store review was 3.05, with only 35% being 1 stars. Now, the number of daily reviews has also increased over 5 times over the past week. The AI has been out for about past a week, so it seems kind of correlative that that might be why this is occurring. Now, this is, again, it's weird to see this as the one place where people are getting upset about having an AI in there. Might be with just how they added it, where it was at the top, it was big, it was in your face, it was kind of like, use me, use me, use me. That might be where it went kind of wrong here. Now, companies are weighing how to figure out what to do with AI. How do they implement it in their apps? Is it worth putting in everything? Should they put it in everything? But no one really knows. Now, you can't unpin it from the top of your ads. It can't be blocked or removed, which I think is probably the biggest problem here. I don't think it's necessarily that they added it. I think it's the way that they did so. Now, this is just interesting to watch what people draw the line on. Because again, we're seeing this added to like Bing chat. We know AI is all around us. We know AI is tweeting things, writing a lot of articles. It's doing a lot of things like that we just accept and go with. But this is where people draw the line. When it's pinned to the top of their Snapchat feed, that's when it's like, I'm 1 star. I'm out of here. Not worth it. But I mean, it's weird. Snapchat has managed to stay ahead of all of tech and just kind of they keep pushing the boundary, and they're one of the companies that tries to lead in just about everything. But this is just I guess this ain't it. They're not interested here. Now, maybe it's because it's creepy how much data they're giving it access to. Maybe people didn't realize how much Spotify, or it's not Spotify, Snapchat was using user data. Just like this guy post here. What's my closest gas station is a Shell located about 5.5 from you. I have my Snapchat hidden from maps. I apologize for confusion. I don't have access to your location since you have it hidden. It looks like some of the back end might not be worked out because it clearly knows it's close, what's around this guy, but doesn't have access at the same time. Seems like Snapchat was a little unprepared. Seems like people were a little unprepared for how much information they really give away online. You don't think about it till it's thrown in your face that you give away your location all the time. You give away what you like all the time. You give away a lot of things about you all of the time. And I think what this AI is doing is maybe pointing out how well those controls really work. Now, parental controls were also not available at the time of MyA's public launch, and Snapchat has given no update on when those are expected. So go Snapchat. Perfect. That's what people have been asking for forever, is an AI that takes over their life.